Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
So, Charles, you talk about this offense as we play here in Week 9 of the 2021 season. Normally, you're slipping kind of past the halfway point, but now with the season expanding to 17 games, you kind of think the teams might look up and say, gosh, we still have a lot of football left to go.
No doubt about it. Remember, they've had their open week already, so this could be a straight shot all the way from here on out. To me, the best coaches, they tell their teams, hey, I'll take care of you during the week. You just leave it all out there on game day, and I'll make sure you're ready.
Complete. The defender all over that time, and it's going to lead to...
Get in tight and knock the ball away.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Play action, Tagovailoa. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Deep for the Cardinals, Christian Kirk. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Take over, 1st and 10. Murray and the Cardinals with a first. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Niners, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Well, remember, these two teams met in Glendale earlier in the season with the Cards coming out on top. So a win here in Santa Clara would give them the season series.
What? Oh, my goodness!
2nd and 10. Now Murray off play action. Rolling to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. That'll be caught. It's Isabella. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A nice pickup of 20. 23 on the third down conversion. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Play action. Now it's Murray. Set and done. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Come boys, letting that slow dude burn the hell out of them.
Touchdown, Arizona. Out of the season, and the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And we're in the middle part of the season where each week starts to become a little more important, and especially this, Charles, being a division matchup.
Yeah, you haven't fired the starter's pistol or rang the bell lap like they do in track and field for the sprint to the finish, but you're starting to eye it, aren't you? You got to pile up those wins, put them in the left-hand column, not the L's in the right-hand column.
Second down, here's Mostert again. 30 and a first down. This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in week 5. This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 21. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
Second and 10. From the gun, Murray. He'll get this underneath to Edmonds.
Ooh, I was trying to pop that ball.
The Cardinals move the chains.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Second down at 4. On the handoff, it's Edmonds.
Oh, my goodness.
Midfield just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. The running game fully in sync. 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it.
Yes, sir!
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
They've given up a few first
that
downs
fucker
on
had
this
me
drive,
beat.
but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's second and 10. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. The gun. Here's Murray.
Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that.
Tough by Josh Jackson. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
After the turnover, it's Tua. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The ideal beginning of the drive there is they'll get 20 and a first down.
You guys use the bathroom again? Yeah. What? No.
They hand it off to Mostert.
He clicked on him. Oh!
54 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
I am.
Play action. Now it's Tua.
Oh!
Complete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Who you telling that to?
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, a run with Mostert. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
And across the chalk.
Get in the box.
It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert,
Huh?
his 4th touchdown on the year.
Man, you know me when you played first. You know you was talking shit in the chat too. Of course, I'm trying to beat you.
Guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the
Hey, you
touchdown.
up on me? I think you beat me twice. I think this is our 3rd time playing. 3rd or 4th.
Coach, you called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Gold with the extra point.
It's like our 3rd or 4th time. Oh yeah, I'm due for one.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Looking right at him.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So a nice catch right there. And this receiving core, without their #1 wideout, keep that in mind. He's inactive this week, though it shouldn't be a long-term absence.
And I would think, partner, that this is where an offensive coordinator believes he can solve the problem by spreading the ball around. Because anytime you lose your #1 guy, it's obviously a blow to your offense. But it's also an opportunity to say, hey, they can't focus on trying to stop one guy. Keep spreading it around. The last part, each one of those receivers, they believe they're the #1 guy. And they're...
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Let's go.
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. We saw Tagovailoa hit on some big ones in his college days to Henry Ruggs and Jerry Jeudy. That left arm, pretty underrated in terms of strength.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and taken.
I'm just start shooting. I'm gonna be able to shoot out here for practice.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Oh, Lord.
I don't think that there's any way you can run.
I was running with the nigga.
Totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take
I was on the nigga.
But you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack.
I was on him. I was clicking on him.
Here. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the
All right,
30.
come on.
He'll buy some time, and he'll just get rid of it.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Murray.
Good job.
Incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Play fake. Murray. That's going to be caught.
Oh, God.
It's brought down after a very nice gain. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Murray keeps it himself, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Cards get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Dang.
Prater on to add the extra point.
No, your ass had got that playmaker.
And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. 1st down and a little extra for Mostert. And how about that for just running out the clock?
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Second and 9.
On play action, here's Tua. And the pressure gets there, and Tua's going to be taken down. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance.
I ain't doing nothing. Y'all playing catch up.
61 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Y'all ain't.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They fake the handoff. Now Murray.
Come here. Come here.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
They'll run with Edmonds again. Edmonds a 1st down and more. And down to the 27-yard line. It'll be an Arizona 1st down on a gain of 17.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Escaping the pressure right.
Ah!
Take
Down!
for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And now the Cardinals are within a 2-point conversion of tying up this game.
That's a fast bastard, bro.
And now they'll empty see the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
I know what he wants. Let's go.
It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray.
Let's go. Let's go.
This is going to be incomplete.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
A third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe first or second, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to.
Cheer.
I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
Oh, okay.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score
Oh!
game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
On 2nd and 7, Tua. He'll get this one complete to
Let's go! Let's go!
45 before he goes out of bounds. A big change
Let's go!
in position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. 6 to their lead. Now goal for the extra point.
We see this happen.
No, that was on
often.
me.
If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough.
Damn.
Sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Murray. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Darrell Daniels. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And now the Cardinals are within a 2-point conversion of tying up this game. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away.
Matt is so fucking whack.
Jones to bring it out of the end zone. No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
Dang.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6 just inside the 30. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Dancing to his left. Here's Fuller with a catch.
Yeah!
Field down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Mostert.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Second down at 5.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Box 22, box 22. Watch the flood, watch the flood, watch the flood. Watch the flood, watch the
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Let's go!
Touchdown!
Let's go!
With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the 49ers have moved out in front.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is the absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Gold with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Should have done that nigga.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take
Break his, hey, Bobby Boucher him.
At the 21. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there was some holes.
Let them keep being big. Go ahead.
Exploited on the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down. To throw is Murray. This one caught by Isabella.
Come on, fellas.
Getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Edmonds. And
Y'all let that, slow bitch, bro.
97 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Edmonds. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Chase Edmonds with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Now Prater to add the PAT.
No.
And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this 4th quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The
49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll start on the ground with Mostert.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
That's swung out to Mostert.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Important in a tie game in the fourth quarter. You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Here's Mostert. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Mostert. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
5 yards remain on 2nd down.
Tua going to throw. Steps away.
Oh!
There's a reason the number 4 was flashing through my mind when he let that 3 touchdowns already in his back pocket. The deep ball's been a great in this one. Unfortunately, empty on that attempt.
Damn!
Try to move the ball closer here on 3rd down. A field goal from this spot would be just inside of 60 yards, 59 to be exact. Here's Tua.
Oh, God, hell no.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Man, they ain't about to play me like that. Hell no.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it.
Oh, Kittle, no!
And they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cardinal defense.
That shit was fake as hell. That shit was so fake.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
110 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Another carry now for Edmonds. And he'll be taken down at
Oh, Lord, boy, I already know what's going on right here.
The pickup, first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
What's up? Come in, bro.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Going deep for Hopkins.
Man, them motherfuckers broke in my car last night, bro.
Oh! My mama just said something about that.
Hell yeah, man. Them bitches broke. Took my new radio out my truck. That shit blew.
You got a new radio?
Hell yeah, them bitches took my radio out my truck.
They said they broke in somebody's house.
They did.
Oh, my mom. Man, I come on and tell you that. That's crazy.
I'm talking about that one ain't went to work today.
I swear to God, I just walked in the house not so long ago. You know, they somebody text her and let them know. Be careful, somebody done broke into somebody's car.
Yeah, them bitches took my damn radio, boy. I say, damn, they should have took my work boots too.
Jones to bring it out of the end zone. No run back here.
Man, I don't know.
I got my house key. No, I got my car key. Oh yeah, I do. You know, that D-boy they broke. D-boy truck they broke into.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. A pretty big opening there on first down. 8 yards up to the 33. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 40.
I ain't run about to do, man. To be real, I'm glad they ain't knocked my damn wind out my damn cars. I don't know.
Really had his problems trying to keep him contained.
You ain't heard that?
I ain't heard shit.
Mike 22, Mike 22. Get the ball. Mike 22.
2 and now on first down.
Go, Fuller! Go! Damn, but who that boy was running with Fuller?
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe
that nigga ain't fast, though. He can't be fast.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Oh, God. Come on, Madden.
That's going to set back 5 yards.
Yeah, boy, they broke in my shit.
Game, they're operating behind the stick, 2nd and 15. Now Tua.
Oh!
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside.
Man, I did Buddha just now.
In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
Oh, you about to get some work done to it? Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Man, that's a pass interference now. Come on now, you out there getting wild with it.
Looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention.
Man, you know that was a pass. Fuck. Yeah.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down.
Let's go! We need it! Fight! Let's fucking fight! It ain't going down like that!
22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. This is Mostert. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
You got to work for it.
So it's 49er football here as we get your reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
To the fucking wire.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And inside the 25 now at the 24.
Yeah, I had to do a report.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
Shit don't work. Yeah.
2 to throw.
Good shit, man. Good fucking game.
It's intercepted. Picked off
Good shit.
Byron Murphy, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown
Man,
that
it's so
ball.
fucking whack for that ball.
2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
You know you weren't supposed to win this game.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Edmonds a 1st down and more. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to
That nigga sorry.
guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early
Them
on.
bitches stole my radio. I just got my radio put in my truck too. I had a Pioneer. Yeah, I just put a new Pioneer in my shit. My bitches took my Pioneer, bro.
Keep the pressure off of their own offense.
Ain't your radio, that my radio.
Not totally home
Of course, say
free,
fuck you.
that
That your radio, nigga. That my radio, nigga.
I try to figure out how you got your truck. You ain't like you lock the door, man.
I don't know what the fuck going on, bro. See, that's the thing. I don't know. I don't sometimes. But the thing is,
There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best
I think I locked them last night.
2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
But at the same time, though, bro,
pass here now is 2nd and 10.
how the hell they was able to do that shit? You feel me?
Now a give to Edmonds. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
That shit, they wild.
Going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
That shit hurt my feelings, too. I ain't had that bitch a week. Travis just put that bitch in for me Saturday. My boy said, not over here.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
To throw is Murray. Eluding the pressure right. But they'll say it's incomplete.
You better get me back. You better get me back.
But they never did.
Here's Andy Lee now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
Yeah, Quez, them boys.
Too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him
Boys,
back.
yeah. Boys in my damn career. That shit blew me now.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here in a one-score game. And at the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday.
Oh, what the fuck?
Late game situation. What are we going to do when we have
Madden ain't want me to win, bro.
They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to
I swear they ain't want me to win.
The opportunity now. Here's the execution. An incomplete.
They want you to beat me.
Second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Tagovailoa. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh!
Pressure there. Now the ball comes loose.
Oh! They want me to win!
Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, luck or skill.
Oh, Julio knocking shit loose.
When that ball's on the ground, whether you
Julio knocking shit, ain't it?
just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Fuck, bro.
Now Tua. Going for it all. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because
Damn, I had to kill the butt naked.
His offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here. There he goes, right side. The 40. The 20. And he takes it.
I commit the fucking run.
Game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country
Yeah,
would
man, them
say,
bitches.
that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Took my radio.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to
I ain't running. I was bad, but
Certainly
I ain't running.
is,
Right.
but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start.
Just to find out, cameras don't work out here.
And got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
I know, I didn't know the cameras didn't work. I would have took my ass to work. I ain't gonna lie, boy, I was too close to work. You really want to work? You really want to work? Hell no. Damn, boy, I ain't got no boy, I don't ride with that shit looking like that. Hell no, I'll be mad as hell. My shit empty.
I gotta take my COVID test. I'm gonna take that bitch next week.
I'm ready for more. Game time. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. I just got 20, I'm running on empty. This mobile that came from my money is silly. I feel like envy, not trying to be friendly. It is what it is, if you want me, come get me. Whenever you ready, no, I keep it steady. Yeah, I get the W, throw the confetti. Please do not tempt me, don't hold it against me. We about that action, don't ever forget it. Squad of gorillas, the army, the navy. When I call a play, I'ma score like I'm Brady. The title is mine, if you want it, come take it. Tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready, I'm ready.